Today we have a little news on the latest update, as well as some gameplay tips using the EMF reader, so let's get into it. Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Echelon here, and I'm a Phasmophobia streamer over on Twitch, where you can find me usually on Monday through Thursday nights around 10:30 to 11 o'clock, and sometimes you'll find me on the weekends for some bonus streams. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about the latest update, which brings us to version 0.2.11. So there weren't really many major changes to the game in this update. However, there were a few things that were kind of significant in the way the ghosts act. So first of all, mayors are no longer able to turn the lights on, which that actually helps with their strengths. By them turning the lights on, it actually makes them very weak, very useless, because they thrive on the power being off or the lights being off. So this is actually good to help the way the mayors interact or the way they are in the game. Also, the volume level your microphone has to reach in order for the ghost to hear you during a hunt has been increased slightly, so that might change the way some of those hunts end on Willow Street. And also, it was finally added in the game that Yuris now have a special ability that helps drain a player's sanity faster. We've thought that was in the game for a long time, but apparently that was just now implemented. So we'll see how that makes things different now too. Other than those three things, the rest of the information is mostly about bug fixes. So the information on that can be found over on my Discord. I have a channel dedicated to the latest updates for Phasmophobia. I have a link in the description below for that. Also, it's a pretty cool place to hang out and chat if you want to. Okay, and now moving on from the updates, let's talk a little bit about the EMF reader and the activity board and some of the rumors or claims that some players have made over the past several months. I know for a while I've heard many players say that the EMF reader was giving off an EMF 5 if the movement on the activity chart in the van would register a jump of 4 or more. While sometimes that can be true, it's not always the case, but now there is a algebraic equation that we can use to kind of, determine that if it's true or not. So today, let's hop into a game. Hopefully we'll get an EMF 5 ghost, and we can try to prove this equation correct. Wait for it. There we go. Alright, so let's get a little gameplay going on here. Okay, objectives really don't mean much in this round. We're just going to try to determine if this equation is correct or not. So, we'll look at the activity chart here. Of course, there's no activity right now. We haven't entered the house yet, but let's go fix that. Alright, power's on. We do have a bone. So there's something. Nothing. No activity. The ghost wants to not play along. Nice. Kids room. Oh, what was that? Not sure where that was. It was nearby. Wasn't you. Wasn't you. Wasn't you. It was over here. Oh no. I won't make it in time. Yeah, well. Okay, so we're over here probably. So let's see what the chart says now. Okay, so let me just go ahead and break it down real fast, and I'll put the equation on the screen here too, right up above. So the equation essentially is what your EMF level, what you're receiving, minus 1, and then you add either a positive 1, a 0, or a negative 1. It's a random chance for one of those three numbers. So say we just got an EMF 2 with a door opening. EMF 2 minus 1, 1, plus a 1, 0, or negative 1. Maybe it was a negative 1, so it may have been a 0. So EMF 2s can register as 0 on the chart. Now things like doors opening, light switches being turned on, the sink being turned on, car alarms, that kind of thing, that's been confirmed to be EMF 2, always. An object being thrown is EMF 3, and a ghost event is EMF 4. And ghost events can only happen if you are actually in the house. So right now, me being outside the house, a ghost event cannot happen. Now, of course, any of these events could also be an EMF 5 if the ghost is an EMF 5 ghost. So keep that in mind. Are you here? Where are you? Okay, your living room. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the 2 was from the door opening, so that was a +1 for the random number probably. So it was an EMF 2, -1, so 1. They would have had to done a +1 to get 2. I'm not sure what the second event was. I didn't see that, but it's something quick, whatever it was. Actually, it would have been the end of the door and the start of another one. So a second event happened. There's also an EMF 2. Oh, hang on. We got something here. Okay. Alright, so this was a jump of 3. Ooh. A 1 to a 6. That's a jump of 5. That would be automatic EMF 5. Because, first of all, a ghost event, we're in the truck. Ghost event can't happen. So the highest thing that can happen is the EMF 3. Being an EMF 3, the highest number it can possibly be is a 3. So EMF 5 is the only thing that can produce a 5 like that. So that would be an EMF 5 according to this. So let's go ahead and mark it and see what else we have the possibility of. A Jinn or an Oni. Riding is Oni. And orbs for Jinn. Okay. So we've lucked out here, it looks like, and we've got an EMF 5 ghost in our first run. This is the first attempt. Legit. First attempt. Which makes me pretty happy. You're hanging out by this door a lot, so let's put this book here. You haven't touched that one yet, so let's put this over here. Never mind, there it is. Look at that. I also kicked it too. Where is that at? Okay, just to make sure. Don't see any orbs. Nope. Okay. So it should be Oni. According to the equation, the chart. Again, it's spiked up to be a 4 here. So, another thing. The 3, again, cannot be a 4. So if you're in the van, we might have been inside, but we didn't have a ghost event, though. You know how I know? That's not checked off. Also, ghost event is, if it spawns up, if it does the breathing in your ear thing, you see the little orb floating to you and you hit it, that kind of thing. We had no ghost event. And it would have produced a 4. The thrown object can only do a 3, so it also had to be an EMF 5, according to the equation. So we never got EMF 5 on the EMF reader at all. Let's check and see if it was an Oni or not. Oni it is. That kind of proves that theory. Now I haven't seen, I've been testing this for a little bit, and I haven't seen it not work that way. I know the EMF values have been confirmed by the developer, and this equation, I didn't see it in there, but it's been apparently spotted in the actual game coding, I guess, in some way. So, that seems to lend a little bit of credibility to it. So, I think it's a legit thing. It's a nifty little trick. If you can't find that third piece of evidence, go check the chart and see if you can ever get some EMF activity. And that might be what you need. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found this neat little trick helpful in some way. And I'll leave the equation and the information below in the comments. So if you have any questions about it, or any similar or differing experiences with it, please let me know in the comments. We'll we can talk about it there. Be happy to respond to you. And if you want to talk about it live while I'm streaming, come check me out on Twitch. I have that link posted in the description below as well. So hop over there. We'll talk about while I'm playing live. I can do some test runs for you as well. And of course, don't forget to like the video if you found this useful in some way, and subscribe to the channel if you want to find more videos like this or other gameplay videos as well. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, other ideas you might want to see for future videos, let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to address those. But thanks again for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video. See ya.